Yeah, guys, rolling 135. What's up, brother? Before I forget, go ride at the Bourbon Room in Hollywood with punk rock karaoke.
Nice.
Yeah, so if you guys are in Hollywood area, show up. That's fun. Dude, welcome to the new studio.
Fucking sweet, dude. I like it.
Yeah, you like air conditioning?
I do.
That's cool. Got air conditioning. We got a bar behind you.
Yeah.
A small bar. Got a small bar behind you. We got Tell 'Em We're Due, of course.
Yeah, still my favorite piece in there, though, is that bass that's hung up on that wall right over there.
Yeah, my first bass is hanging up.
Yeah,
And it's got the old Punk's Not Dead sticker on it, old Shot Down sticker that's printed on the paper printer. You know when you get those stickers from like the label makers. Yeah, we printed Shot Down stickers on that and put that on there.
Oh yeah,
that was a big deal. The label maker.
Yep.
Like that was on CDs too. You started making labels and slapping it on CDs.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It used to piss me off, dude, because sometimes that shit would fuck up your CD player. Dude.
Yeah,
the label would come off.
Right.
Up.
Yeah, and what I was thinking about this the other day. Here's what we're missing. You know how since we're not getting tangible CDs or tapes or anything like that, everything is just kind of the digital file that we listen to, right?
Yeah,
that's what we're listening to right now. We're missing all the thanks. Remember the list of thanks in the albums?
Yep.
So everybody that gets their thanks are not getting.
I ain't getting shit.
Because that was a big deal for people. They'd be like, "Oh shit, Sublime, thanked me," you know.
Yeah, you'd see like a list of bands and then fucking people that fucking helped
or like the
out.
fans that were always there, and then the street team that helped them out and things like that. And I read all the thanks. Did you ever read those?
I used to read, dude. As soon as I got a CD, I'd go fucking front to back and look at everything.
It was the best.
Have some cool pictures in it and shit. You know, bands. And
it was the best. And when they'd have cool pictures of the bands too.
Yep.
That was my favorite part. I got pissed off when there wasn't a picture of the band.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Especially when it was like, what really made me mad is those paper fucking CD covers.
Oh yeah.
And then there wouldn't be shit inside of it. You're like,
right.
So you Jewed me with the fucking with the plastic.
Well, they didn't have enough money.
You could tell.
To do, as one of those bands, they didn't have enough money to do a full sleeve. But when bands start doing full sleeves, like underground bands and things like that, you were like, hell yeah, that is cool, man. Yeah. I miss that. And I don't know how that. I still rack my brain on how to bring that back a little bit.
I miss the good compilations too, fucking like Punk-A-Rama stuff when it was good,
and the splits.
Yeah,
the
albums.
Splits were great.
Those are fucking dope. Dude.
Yeah, and originally it was same. God, originally the compilations were done because everybody would throw in on making the record, so it wouldn't hurt, so they could make their DIY record. Same with splits.
Hell yeah.
You do a split where if you did it on a vinyl. Like you said, you like drop kick on one side and the business on the other side.
Hell yeah.
I want to bring that back.
It's crazy though when you hear the original version of the song and you love it for so many years, and then they do a split and another band does it just a little bit better, and you're like, wow, that's.
Oh yeah, name one. Do you have one in mind?
I would say
like there's the Rancid No Effects split.
No Effects one. There was Bob.
Yeah.
The way fucking Rancid did Bob, so fucking great, dude. I was
now
like,
what Bob gonna do?
Now that he can't drink.
And then it goes in and it's Matt Freeman's bass. Yeah.
And it's funny though when Tim's like 12 ho dark in my boot.
Yeah. I love that.
Hell yeah, dude.
I feel Tim's like a one taker.
Hell yeah.
He goes, look, that's what I got.
Yep. He's like the scotch is running out, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of that, you want to pour up a Tell 'Em We're Due?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do a little shot, buddy. Yeah, man, I'm enjoying already doing the cast in the studio for sure. We've been doing. Yeah, sorry, there's a little fuck up there. Yeah, what I was saying was that, we did the cast in the Castle apartment, then the RV. Now we're in the studio doing it. In the studio, you got AC, baby.
Hell yeah.
You got AC, and supposedly it should be better sound, even though it's the same equipment. But cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Down the hatch, man. Yeah, we were next door. We were downstairs next door at the Mexican restaurant, and the food's fantastic. We're watching. There was soccer on TV.
Jesus. Yeah, there was actors. Playing soccer.
What the hell is happening? What is that?
Why is it every single time they get a little flick, a tiny little fucking, like I've even seen a guy get brushed on his side. Like the guy runs by him and brushes him, and for some reason he drops down to his ass and fucking grabs his ankle like he got kicked.
Now, I understand they're trying to get a foul or a red whatever the fuck they call it in soccer, dude. A flag, right? A card, yellow card, whatever. But it's still weird to me for another grown man to. I get acting like it, but then when they hold their knee like they're injured and have to play this thing off.
Oh yeah, you look at their face and they really legit look like they're in pain, but as soon as they get that card, they're like, "Oh, I'm fine."
And then they act like they're crying. Like this is a grown man that's acting like he's crying, man. What the hell?
I don't know. Like I said, the women's soccer players way tougher than the men.
I haven't watched, but I do like how women's soccer players look.
Oh, dude,
for sure.
And I told you that's the only reason I got Instagram. It's called the Santa's Football Club, dude. Oh my god, dude, the asses on some of these bras.
Yeah, and then next in line is the NBA.
Yeah,
these guys are the biggest sissies, literally the tallest and biggest sissies I've ever seen.
Yeah, straight characters, dude.
They just fall over,
yeah,
and then they're holding their face like you barely got touched. When did you? I wouldn't even be able to do that.
I wouldn't, dude. You know, I haven't even watched basketball like a full game since fucking Kobe left.
Yeah, because it sucks.
Yeah, after Kobe was gone, I was like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah, basketball sucks, man.
Nope.
I mean, not the game. I love the game of basketball.
Yeah, I like playing
it. But watching the NBA, it grosses me out.
Yeah,
everybody's gross. Everybody looks the same.
Oh, jeez. Everybody's got to have that fucking beard, dude.
They got the same beard, the same tattoos, the same
fucking half-ass mohawk, faux hawk, whatever the fuck you call it.
Everybody looks the same. Everybody's a prima donna. Everybody, they get dressed up in these giant suits and all the jewelry, and then you get on the court and you're a sissy and you just fall over.
Oh, speaking of sissy basketball players, I did see Dennis Rodman happen to wander over to one of those Pride events.
Oh yeah,
wearing a skirt.
Oh, really? I love Rodman, though. Rodman's the man, dude. Man, so
I wish we could have partied
Rodman's
with him.
Playing it up, huh?
Yeah. I wish we could have partied with him when he was in his prime, when he's landing helicopters at fucking Newport Beach and shit, dude. God.
Prime Rodman.
Dude, that shit would have been so fucking fun.
With Carmen Electra.
Oh, god damn, dude.
Prime Rodman.
Dude.
I wish I could just smell his fingers.
Dude. You're like, let me get a little whiff, dude.
Hey, Rodman, let me see those big old fingers of yours.
Get a little whiff of that, buddy.
Yeah.
Butterscotch.
Which one was that? Was that Madonna? All right.
He's like, I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot, dude. Rodman's the man. But, this has been Pride Month, which, again, I don't like how you can't take the word pride. You can't do that. It's gay month. All right, we'll go gay month.
Well, why did they get a whole month when black people, fucking? I mean, what about us white people?
What about the whites?
What do we get, dude?
What about the whites?
Is every day our day? I don't think so.
Hey, where's fucking us, man?
Yeah.
The over here by the studio in Santa Ana, they shut down the streets for Gay Pride Month. Okay. By the way, I've never seen more men in costumes, in skimpy little costumes in my life. Spider-Man costumes.
Oh, what the...
Little twinks in Spider-Man costumes. Now, Santa Ana doesn't necessarily... The business owners here were not having it, by the way, because you had to shut everything down, and they make a living on their breakfasts, these restaurants here.
Yeah, you're like, I don't care what you do, just don't get in my way.
So it's all blocked off, and I had a session. My guys couldn't come in.
Oh, fucking.
So I'm upset, but I'm just going, okay, you guys got to wait it out another 30 minutes. And I didn't know, there was no signs. They didn't warn us. They didn't warn any businesses about this. But never mind me, all the Hispanic restaurants were not having it. They're outside with their arms folded, just staring, what are you fucking...
Did you hear about the Muslims? They're starting to get pissed off at the gays too, because the whole flag, they're trying to make it more important than the American flag in their eyes, and they're like, I came to this country to love America. I don't care about what you do, but don't fucking put that flag over the American flag. The American flag is for all of us. It's for everybody's freedom. You don't need to have a fucking branched off flag.
That is a weird move. That is a weird move. Now, also, and I guess I've been seeing a lot of gay folks going, hey, we are not a part of this this pride thing. We're not a part of this.
Yeah, I've seen that. The good old school gays. You know?
The old gays.
The old gays.
Where they just blow someone and shut up about it.
You know, they don't have to tell me every 5 seconds, hey, I suck a cock. I don't care, dude.
Yeah, it's like you're not special, bro.
No.
It's cool. Anyways.
Yeah, actually, you're the majority now. Now, actually, we're the minority, dude.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, I ate a vagina. Is that cool?
Yeah. How do you like that? Do I get a flag?
Yeah. Well, you could. It'd be your girlfriend's face.
No,
it'd be a Hispanic chick.
It'd be fucking Selma Hayek, dude.
Yeah, it's like I'm flying this is who I have sex with. It's Selma Hayek. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I just watched that latest Black Mirror.
Yeah, me too.
And they had Selma on it. I knew that first version of her was a CGI one. I was like, that's not Selma. It looks like her. It sounds like her, but that's not Selma.
I didn't know that.
And then they brought out the real Selma. I was like, there's my girl. I know every fucking inch of that body, dude.
She looks good, man.
Oh, my God, does she look gorgeous.
She looks
gorgeous.
good at this age, huh?
Oh, shit, dude. I think she just gets hotter every time I see her.
Yes. Now, here we go. Is it because you're getting older also? So you're having a proclivity towards older women?
Yeah.
Or do you feel if we were in high school, would you still say that same thing?
I would still say that same thing because I've been in love with her since high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was, what was it, Desperado or...
the Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, those flicks when I saw her. Or no, actually, it was From Dawn Till Dusk was the first flick.
That was Tarantino.
Yeah.
Or he had something to do with that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I saw her.
When she was dancing with the snake, right?
Yeah, and then she turned into a snake, and I was like, I'll still hit it.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't care, dude.
You can snake out, girl. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, she still looks great, man.
Yes,
when these older Hispanic women, or just, look, I'm going to go older women in general, when they're still really banging, there's something to that.
That's no shit.
I think that's hotter than just some young 26-year-old.
Yeah, definitely. Like even Cyndi Lauper. She's in her 60s.
Cyndi Lauper. What about Cindy Crawford?
I haven't seen her lately.
Banger.
Yeah,
looks incredible.
Still good.
Yeah,
good. That makes me happy.
And the chick in Austin Powers, what was that? Elizabeth Hurley.
There you go.
She looks incredible.
Ah, dude.
Yes, but they're hotter now. Now, why is that? I don't know. Is there more confidence? Maybe. Like, are we excited about that?
I think it's the maturity thing, dude.
At our end or
on their end?
On their end.
Like, yeah, you're just like, God, she's just gorgeous and fucking. You know, she's a real woman, dude. You know, not like this.
Because when you're having a conversation, like say with a 26-year-old girl at the bar or something,
yeah, I can't.
It's rough, right?
I can't do it, dude.
It's rough, and I even feel a little older, and I'm just like, ugh, just.
I feel like I feel like that Adam Sandler flick, dude. Or we have all become dumber from listening to you. I award you no points. May God have mercy on your soul.
Oh, this music is fire. You're like, oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. Or when every other word is like, fuck it, dude. That just, I'm already like, yeah, I can't do it.
And that makes me look at when I say like, too.
Oh, same here.
Because I'll say, listen to the podcast back or something, and I'll say it a lot. I'll go, oh, no.
Damn it. I'm turning into him.
Was I just hanging out with that girl at the fucking pub? God,
did she rub off on me?
Her dumb rub off on me? Fuck, man. She was hot, but it wasn't worth it.
Here, I'm carrying around the dumb in my pocket. Get out. Get out.
Yeah. Damn it, I knew blonde girl. Fuck. Yeah, we said that on the last cast where I told you there was a Bizarro World version of My Little Sister.
Yeah.
And that's how that girl is. She's dumb as fuck, but way too seasoned in the world of men, in my opinion.
I saw one chick on YouTube, and this is the stupidest fucking rant that I've ever heard a chick do. She goes, you know what I really hate about dating? It's the whole talking thing. And I was like, well, then become a stripper, bitch. You want to go straight to fucking?
Yeah.
I mean, just start jumping on a pole.
Now, but that's bullshit.
Yeah.
What she's trying to be like, I'm one of the guys.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work.
No,
that's what she's trying to do.
We can see right through that shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
And also, if a woman ever says that I'd rather not talk, I'm like one of the guys. I just want to go straight to bed. Well, it's because you're an idiot. And no man will ever want to talk to you.
You are correct, sir.
That's exactly how that goes.
Yep.
Because it's like, when a girl's like, I just can't find a good man. Men are they're all stupid. I don't want to talk to anyone.
No, the problem is you.
It's you.
Yeah, definitely.
No man wants to put up with whatever you are.
Yep. Because, dude, it's funny. I know chicks that, they're friends of mine and stuff, and they're in their, they're same age as me, in their 40s and such. And the same thing, they're like, I've been single for years. And I'm like, yeah, there's a fucking reason for that. Nobody can deal with your batshit crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, the truth of the matter is, a woman does not want to be single. A woman does not want to have a bunch of guys all the time.
It's true.
Because they feel more personally than men do.
Oh, definitely.
Because men, if you are a man that likes a lot of ladies, a lot of it is just like going to the bathroom. You have to release this. You don't think of the feelings. You don't care. It was a fun thing to do. To a girl, it's not fun. It's all emotional. Everything is emotional. I get you love sex, ladies. I get it. But I know, I've been around the block. I know a lot of you girls. It starts to eat you up. It's not good. And you have to tear down your friends who have husbands and do things like that. I see it.
Well, I remember back in the days, in my high school years, when I'd cheat on chicks, and fucking, I'd tell them about it because I'm an honest guy. I might be a cheater, but I'm not a liar. So I'd tell them about it. And then when I told them about it, they're like, oh, why? What was so special about her? I was like, she wanted me for a fucking couple of minutes, and I wanted to fucking blast one off.
Yeah, it was fun.
That's it.
But now let me get at you at something here. How old were you when you're saying this?
17,
okay.
16.
Is that cheating?
I mean, I told the girl I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I consider it cheating.
Okay. Because where I'm going with that is like, nobody is monogamous at 17. You can't be. It's impossible.
Well, that was the funniest part.
And neither is she, by the way.
Yeah. I know. See, this is why I started becoming that guy with the cheating shit, because I already had that feeling she was, and I was right.
Well, of course, she's a teenager.
I was right.
She's a teenager. It's not her fault. It's none of your fault.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
The funniest thing, the first person to mention that was Jason's old lady, Sonia. She was like,
oh, yeah.
What the fuck are you doing dating? You stupid idiot.
I love Sonia.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, Sonia, if you're listening, girl, come on the cast.
Yeah,
come
we
have
love
some fun.
you. We love you.
We love you, Sonia. We think about you.
Yep. But yeah, she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Wasting your life dating and shit, giving promise rings to girls and shit. I was like, because I thought that's what they wanted.
Right. But I'm going to keep going back to this, though. You're right. I mean, I guess you shouldn't lie to him, but you're also 17. What the fuck do you know, dude?
Yeah, that's true.
But it's like anytime a girl has said that to me, you fucked me over, you cheated on me. I go, for one, I never said I was monogamous. I never even played that game. I never even tried that.
Well, see, remember we used to talk about that when we were kids. You're like, you're the kind of guy that just tells a girl what they want to hear, aren't you? And I was like, yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not. I say the opposite of what you want to hear.
I know.
Almost on purpose.
I know. I remember seeing plenty of girls cry.
But I wasn't mature enough at the time to go, look, I'm 18 years old. There's no way I can be monogamous to you.
Yeah.
It's impossible, even if I wanted to. And it's not like girls are throwing themselves at me. The point is my brain is going crazy. Hormones are going crazy.
It actually took me to get into my 20s to just be forward with chicks and be like, look, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just looking for a good time.
Exactly.
You want to ride this train? We can fucking do it. If not, carry on.
If you want to ride this train. It took me a while. Get on the Justin. This is the Justin. You will not be disappointed unless I drink too much whiskey. But you will not be.
I'm like, if you don't want to ride this train, what's your friend doing?
Yeah, I mean, at that age, I would have, if the friend threw herself at me, I would go, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Have you ever been in a place where it was full of chicks, but you didn't feel like fucking?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, mostly, if I'm going to be honest, my self-esteem was low or something. I wasn't feeling very good about myself, or something bad happened that day, and I was just like, look, I'm not even.
I can only remember one incident with me where I walked into a bar.
Yeah, if that does that one more time, man, I'll switch it over.
Cool.
Sorry, guys, we're having a little technical. We're rolling again.
But yeah, I was in the Navy, and I go to this joint called the Trophy Lounge, and it's a bar for, they call them Westpac widows. So when us guys get deployed, their fucking old ladies come to this bar.
Westpac widows.
Yeah, Westpac widows, dude.
That's funny.
So they come to the bar to fuck the rest of the dudes. Well, I didn't know about this, I just know that beers are $1, shots are like $1.50, and I'm like, dude, this place is full of fucking banging chicks. And then one of my boys lets me in on the secret. He's like, yeah, they're all married to dudes that are fucking overseas, so they're over here to get their fuck on. And I was like,
Oh, that's rough, man.
I can't, man. Fuck that. I can't do that to my brothers, dude. You know, I don't care how horny I get, dude.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Hold that thought. I need to check something.
All right.
Yeah, guys, we're back. Sorry about that.
Good.
Yeah, sorry about that. Pour a shot and let's get back to it.
But yeah, the Westpac Widow Bar. But anyways,
I love that name.
Anyways, I started looking at the chicks and whatnot, and I found one that was, I think she was barely fucking like 22 or something like that, which is around the same age as me at that time. And she was a Samoan chick. Looked great, dude. Big, nice, fat ass, dude. At least that's what my beer goggles saw. My buddies are like, dude, have you seen how big that broad is? And I'm like,
oh, no.
I'm like, yeah, I'm looking at her from across the room. Dude, she looks great. And they're like, dude, walk up and get closer to her. So I do, dude. She's fucking tall. Dude, she's like 6'3".
6'3", 240,
dude,
just
dude.
A goalie for the Kings.
But goddamn, talk about a great body for a chick that big and tall, dude. I was like, wow, you're the cutest biggie I've ever seen in my life.
Look, I got no problem with that. I've definitely seen big women that I find very attractive. Whoa,
shit. My bad,
dude. That's the biggest shot you've ever poured me, ever. Look at this shit.
My bad.
You want me to get hammered?
No. It kind of slipped, dude.
I gotta play with the band tonight too, man.
Oh shit, my bad.
That's all right. I play good drunk. I actually do. I play pretty good drunk, dude. So that Widow Bar is specifically for women that are married, though.
Yeah, married to Navy dudes.
To Navy dudes, but to bang other Navy dudes.
Yeah.
Damn, that's scandalous, man.
It is, dude. And I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, dude, it's in the name, the Trophy Lounge. And I was like, well, like, come on. I just came out to get cheap drinks, dude. I mean, I barely get paid shit at that time.
I've dated married chicks before when in my younger years. And I remember starting to get to kind of a point where I started to be like, what kind of woman are you? What are you doing?
You bitch.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And usually this is what I find, guys, is a lot of times the husband wasn't necessarily mean to her.
He's never around. He's always working, trying to provide for me. So I'm gonna go and fuck his friend.
There was that,
yeah.
But there was also a lot of it. He was boring.
Oh yeah.
So they're kind of looking for me, someone like me that doesn't give a fuck.
Spice up their life.
Yeah, someone who doesn't give a fuck about what you do. Go fuck off, And it was. But there was at some point where I started to go, what are you doing? If he's a nice guy, why are you here with me?
Exactly.
And now, of course, I'm no saint because I'm there too, but I'm a single-ish fella.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never saw the point of people getting married. If be with the person for a few years first.
Right.
If you feel like that's good, go ahead and marry him. But, don't just jump right into marriage and then after a year you're like, oh, I'm bored. I'm going to go fuck his friends.
Well, also, you're almost like society almost, especially depending on your family, they want you to get married quick. You almost, some people feel they're doing it for their family. I think.
Wow, I see how that goes too, because the dad's like, finally, she's your problem.
Is that it? Is that how it is?
I think so.
It's not like this is my daughter. It's like take her.
Yeah, finally get.
Yeah, this is your issue.
It's your problems.
Fuck, dude.
She's not going to be calling me with problems anymore.
I bet you there's a lot of that, and we don't know it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, dude. Yeah, a lot of that is, man. I've been a part on the other side a lot of seeing the scandalousness of women that are married. I know they're married, or even women that their boyfriend leaves the bar right then and there, and they try to get me or something
immediately, dude. That's fucked.
Yeah. And again, I need to say this because it's in my head, because I always hate how it sounds, where it's like, oh, she couldn't resist me. Like that's not what I'm saying. It's believe me, I'm no fucking Brad Pitt, but what I'm saying is that I think sometimes they're looking for somebody fun and who doesn't give a fuck. I guess I supply that, and a lot of us do, I think. But now at this age, I think it kind of like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
stupid.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Like when I did that exterminating job with Drew, I had to crawl in the crawl space, and then when I'm coming back up, there's the chick's legs are dropped into the crawl space.
Dude, what?
Yeah, she's wearing a fucking.
She's trying to get railed by the exterminator.
By the exterminator, dude. And this is the fucked up part.
That's a porn right there.
So her legs are dropped down. She's wearing a skirt, no fucking panties, of course, and shit. You know, and I'm like, I'm coming out now. So I thought those legs would move, right?
Yeah.
Nope. She's sitting right there.
What?
So I'm like, all right. So
is this true, Justin?
This is true. So I crawl up. Dude,
oh my God.
And I'm covered in dirt, dude. And she's like, so, you know, I got this other problem in the bedroom. And I was like, yeah, I bet you do. And I look on the wall, dude, and there's a picture of her with her husband, and he's a fucking cop.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, you fucking
dude. This
bitch.
is
no,
insane.
I'm not trying to die over pussy. Dude, there's no fucking way.
This is insane, man. What a way to try to get the exterminator.
Dude, and I'm covered in dirt, bro. I was crawling under a crawl space.
You got poison on you, probably?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm the filthiest bastard out there, but I guess she was like, hey, you kind of look like Jason Statham. Want to plow it? And no.
Wow, man.
No.
That is interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been involved in something like that.
There was only one time that happened.
Wow.
During that job. But, yeah, dude, I was like, you filthy whore.
Wow.
God damn it. Just divorce the guy and go start banging out dudes, you know? Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, and there has been times, multiple times, and who cares how this sounds, but like at shows or something, they'll be like, I will leave my boyfriend for you right now. And I go, he's standing right there, dude.
I just heard you say that.
Well, no, he didn't hear, but I'm just going, he's right there. He's right there, all like, oh yeah, buy a shirt, you know. And I'm just like, that's fucked up, dude.
That's fucking.
It's fucked up, man.
Trifling bitches.
Trifling. I guess I'm getting old because if I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Get one in real quick, and then I'm gonna leave you crying.
And then I'll worried about. Yeah, you're gonna be very disappointed.
Because once I got mine, I'm out.
You're gonna be very disappointed. You didn't notice on stage I had about 5 whiskeys and I've been drinking beer. This is not what you think it's going to be.
It's going to be pump, done.
If even that, I'm going to try to. Come on, you son of a bitch! Yeah,
trying to wiggle it in
the bathroom at the Double Down in Vegas or something, just trying to get any. Yeah, do not get mad.
No,
once you get mad at your boy,
he'll fight you.
He'll just like, look, I'm done.
Look,
I'm going to go to sleep.
Oh, you thought this was bad? Watch this.
Oh, you wanted to do something in this dirty bathroom over here? No. Yeah, I'm gonna slink into my body right now.
I'm gonna tap out,
and she's gonna look at you like you're a loser.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
She's gonna be like, it's not even cold in here.
Yeah, it's gonna look so small that you're not gonna want to mention to your friends what happened.
It's like that Coke dick, dude. You know, sometimes that shit'll shrivel you.
You're gonna get whiskey / Coke dick in the bathroom at the Double Down. And she's going to look at you like you're an asshole.
At the Regal Beagle.
Yeah. At the bathroom at the Viper Room. I'm just naming dirty, filthy bathrooms with stickers all over the wall.
Yeah, tagging, dude. Saw your old girlfriend's number up there. You're like, oh, shit, she's still around?
Oh, well, dude, I definitely have been in a bathroom with a lady, okay? And there's the sticker that I put up months ago staring back at me why my boy didn't want to work. And I'm going, damn it, God, it all sucks right now. God damn, I'm sweaty, dude. I probably got a migraine coming because I haven't had anything to eat all day. This is my excuse to the lady.
Oh, I always do one better. I tell them it's you.
I'm sorry. I hate your hair.
It's not me. It's you. You smell
I hate
bad.
your hair.
Yeah, you smell bad. I'm tired of vanilla.
Well, the worst. If you're a lady, then that's never happened to you. Then you haven't lived long enough.
No,
right.
It'll happen one day.
It has to.
If it hasn't happened yet, it'll happen.
You haven't partied hard enough.
Exactly.
There is something terrible to that, though. Like you feel bad because, especially if you're having a good date. You guys are really partying, man. You're having a blast. You've been doing everything under the sun since 12 noon.
Dude.
And then you go stumbling back or something, or even try to catch a bathroom bang. Yeah, a BB. You got to try to go catch a BB over there. And your boy and you're hearing everybody, in the stall next to you or whatever. You know?
And then you're like, oh, don't make the disappointment so loud, girl.
Yeah, I mean, I got to be honest. Up and down Hollywood Boulevard, me and Jenna, we did it almost in every bathroom, I got to say. There's been a few times where someone came into the stall next to us, just blown it up. Just
It's that deep throated fart, dude. They'll
like over there at the pig and whistle. I'm over there trying to catch a little, in the bathroom. Someone comes in with their stomach hurting, and just I'm just like, oh no, dude.
unleash as hell. You're like, well, got to finish up real quick.
You try to get your hand, and she's staring at you, and you're just trying to massage the tip. Just come on, you son of a bitch.
Just for a little bit.
I don't think she's mad at you because she has to hide in there because, it's like there's a dude in there just unloading. Oh my God, dude. I'm smelling it right now. I could smell it just sitting in there, dude.
Smells like Taco Bell.
At the Pig and Whistle on Hollywood Boulevard, man. Me and Jenna tried to catch one in there, and this dude rolled in there. He probably weighed about 230.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's been eating chicken wings and fries, man, and he went in there and unloaded. Oh my God.
Hear the
No, they're like Vegas bathrooms, man.
oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I
Vegas
know.
casino bathrooms.
Oh yeah.
It's 24 hours.
Yeah.
Dudes unloading.
Oh, dude, that's no shit. And of course, they don't put the music up loud in there, so everything just echoes, dude. Like a fart lasts.
See, this is when you got to rate bathrooms. Okay, you got to rate bathrooms because I wanted to do an app. Like a tour guide's app to bathrooms, right? And one of the things there's a few of these things, ambiance, noise, so you're not hearing every little thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're not hearing your partner using the paper, the whole thing. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also the next one is there needs to be the gap needs to close on the door. So when
Right.
you're,
Right, dude?
So when you're doing your business in the bathroom and someone walks in, you don't make eye contact with them, you
Dude,
know?
that shit fucking wrecks it, dude. You're squeezing out a log and then you pucker, dude. You're like, fucking don't look at me.
You just saw the guy's eyeballs.
Yeah, don't look at me, little puppet.
And next, there needs to be a little more space so my shoe isn't next to the guy's shoe.
Yeah, I don't want to see his pants on the floor for some fucking reason because people do that shit.
Yeah, keep the pants off the floor, guys. There's
Right?
pee on the floor.
Dude, there's worse than pee on the floor, dude.
And here's what I don't want to. Here's what's the worst. Now, nobody cares, I know. But what I'm saying is, like, say I just get off stage, you kind of recognize my boots, right? So I'm in the bathroom.
And it smells foul, dude. They're like, God damn, you tore it up on stage and you're tearing it up in here.
Yeah, like you see my oxblood boots, you're like, what the hell?
I know that guy.
Hey man, good. No one's yelled at me or anything, but
Now they see your boots and all they hear is thunk.
yeah. I make sure I don't. I will hold it. But there has been a time where I start going, I wonder if they recognize my boots, dude. And like, yeah.
Sometimes you just can't hold it, dude.
Yeah.
Because I've been in there too, dude. Where,
We don't have a backstage bathroom, guys.
I'll see legs walking by, and right at that same moment, I'm like, I'm like, God.
You try to like slowly let it out so it's not a
Try
problem.
to make it quiet, and for some reason, it's always louder.
Who's that guy in there that doesn't give a fuck though? Where he's grunting noises.
Yeah.
I'm getting grossed out, man. I'm getting kind of queasy. Sorry, listeners.
Everybody just lost their
Everyone
lunch,
lost it, dude. But you know what I'm talking about, especially Las Vegas casinos,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It's the worst.
That's no shit.
It's the worst, man.
Remember that video you showed me of the fucking bathroom at Tombstone where you're talking shit, dude?
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, look at this fucking stupid place.
Yeah. I was on one. I was hammered and on one.
That was great.
Just
dude.
videotaping like this fucking thing.
This fucking can't even fit more than one person in here.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's but look, we say this about men's bathroom, but women's bathrooms.
Oh, way worse, dude. I used to work at a gas station.
Yeah.
Oh, they're way worse.
Women
dude.
don't give a shit. Now,
Yeah,
I guess it makes sense because they don't want to touch things and get, and also they have to sit down.
But what the worst part with women, though, dude, is they throw them dead mice in those fucking trash cans, dude, and the place just reeks like hot fish.
Or in the fucking toilet, and then they clog it up.
Yeah, and then they clog it up. Then it's like, God damn it, dude.
Yeah, chicks don't give a shit, man.
No shit, dude.
When I was running the studio in North Hollywood, and and we'd have live nights and bands play, and we even have the worst nights were hip hop nights. We had hip hop nights, and these chicks would flush everything down.
Oh, dude, I bet.
The tampons, and they would go in hip hop night. They go through toilet paper like nobody's business.
Because they got them big old claws.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
they wrap the claws. I didn't know that until my boy told me.
Yeah.
They wrap because obviously you don't want feces in those giant clawed nails.
So now you turn your hand into a giant Q-tip.
Yeah, your hand is a mitten. It's a wiping mitten.
I always think of that fucking...
And they're just scooping.
I always think of that Family Guy with Peter where he's like, no, not the way. There's like 5 people at home, but we can talk.
We can wait. Click, 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 click with the nails. That's exactly these giant claw nails. And I never understood that. I was like, how are we going through toilet paper so fast in this bathroom? And he was like, well, because I even said, I go, look, punk rock nights, I got plenty of toilet paper left.
We got room to spare.
Yeah, I don't think they're wiping enough punk rock nights. But then hip hop nights, it's gone like that. They're just like, can I say something, women? You guys sure use resources fast.
Very fast.
Water, electric, paper, all of it.
Make more trash than fucking anybody I've ever met, dude.
Yeah. Hey, do you know, is there a woman out there that turns off the lights when they leave a room?
I don't believe so. I think that's a unicorn, dude. It's just a myth.
Does your wife turn the lights off?
She's good at it.
She's not bad?
No, she's not bad.
Okay. Yeah, I've never known a woman, except for my mother, but that doesn't count because my mom's of that age. You know, she pays the electric bill. You know?
Oh, yeah.
But it's funny. I never understood that until I got older, when now every room I'm clicking lights off.
Well, see, that's the only reason why my old lady's good at it, because she pays the light bill.
Oh, boom. That'll do it. Yeah, because you see the light bill.
Yep.
Yeah, my girl, nope. That light stays on, no matter where. You could tell. There was, now I had to sit my girl down. When we first started dating, I'd come home.
Every light's on.
Not only every light's on, every door's open. And sometimes she would even forget to close the goddamn gate door. Luckily, my dogs don't run away.
Oh, shit.
Like, she left. One time, I'm telling you, I still bust her balls in this. And she said my mind was going crazy. I go, I understand, baby, but holy shit.
You trying to get us robbed and we're losing money?
All doors are open, lights are on, and my dogs are just sitting there like, luckily my dogs don't run away, or they probably would have ran away already.
Oh, shit.
But they just sitting in there like, this door's open. What the fuck?
They're like, it's all right, E, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch. They just sit there and stare at the neighbors, you know? But, yeah, I mean, most women and kids, I guess.
Kids are the worst.
Yeah, they never turn lights off.
My kid, dude, every fucking day I gotta tell him, like, fuck are you doing out here? Your fucking lights on in your room. Oh, I forgot. And I'm like, yeah, guess what's going to start happening? I'm going to start taxing you every time that goddamn light's on. $1 each fucking time I catch it.
You know what you ought to do is show them the bill. You know, because it shows you the raises from month to month, you know, the polls, and go, this is what you used. And you go, it's okay. Just, you know, like, it's okay. But this is what, all this is money. How it's on right now, that is money right now.
Well, especially because he's got his little piggy bank, you know. He's like, dude,
take a penny out.
Dude, the kid's got more money than me. But to teach him a lesson a little while ago, I was like, all right, that's going to cost you $5.
Oh, you went to $5?
Yeah.
That's steep.
I went to $5 just so I can hit it where it hurts, you know?
That's pretty steep, dude.
And then I was like, but I'll tell you what, you don't fuck up for 5 days, I'll give you that money back.
Okay.
And it taught him, dude.
I like that.
Since then, he's like, nope, I ain't losing money.
I do think that's important, man. I do think that's important to when I'd ask my parents for money, right? Mm-hmm. My dad would be like, wait, go wash my car.
Yeah. Go mow the lawn.
You got to do something for that dollar.
Yeah.
And it makes so much sense now.
Hell yeah.
Now that I'm older. Because if you're just constantly peeling off money to your kids, I imagine they feel that when they get older too. It's like, well, why aren't they just giving me money?
They feel that's that entitlement that all these fucking kids nowadays
I think there's so much entitlement.
There is, dude. There's too much.
I think there is.
There is too much.
And I think us as Americans have that already.
Yeah.
Right?
You know, out of all the countries, though, we got the most fucked up people in this world, I believe, dude.
Because there's a lot of time on their hands.
Yeah, too much.
That's why. There was, I can't remember, somewhere in like Iceland, they were talking about this village where all these people did was try to survive: food, farming, house repairs, any sort of transportation repairs. Everything was a repair to survive. Everything was a hunt or a grow, a garden, whatever to survive. They said that they're happy all the time. They're always happy, these people.
Yeah, imagine taking one of those people and putting them over here in America, dude. They'd be fucking miserable.
Well, because they're busy. Their body's moving, they're busy, and there's no time. They have no time to...
And everything you're doing is to self-sustain, which is fucking glorious.
Right. They have no time to to worry about what's happening in
what other people are doing,
what other people are doing all across the globe. You know,
fuck, you convinced me. Where's this place at?
Right. It sounds, and also they live in such small means, you know, that there's not even that big thing for money. Yeah. You know, they import, export, maybe whatever they grow, but that's it.
Fucking sounds like paradise, bro.
It does, dude. There more and more each year, each month. That sounds like paradise. Just simple living with family. Hell and yeah. I'm even going so far as, I don't know if we talked about this in cast, and I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot with this, but we were kind of taught, especially as white folks and Americans, really you move away from the family, right? You move away from the family. You either start your own family. You even get irritated when in-laws or aunts want to come visit you. You get irritated. As to where a lot of cultures, you're always staying with the family. The family unit is part of it all, right? Yep. Your grandma, you move her in next door. Your aunt you move her here. Like Italians do this.
Yep.
And more I'm starting to understand why that is. You know, because I think a family unit now I get it. Like I have a fucking aunt next to me, I just fucking kill myself, dude. But what I'm saying is that it's the family unit which is more important than anything.
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, my aunt's got me down as, you know, her, you know, if she's in the hospital, you know, some shit goes down, she's like, I want you in charge of what happens to me. I'm like, cool, I got you.
Yeah.
No worries. If I got to move you in my house, I got no problem with that.
Yeah, there's something to that this is happening where we're almost taught to leave the family.
Pretty much.
Right?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like that?
Because a lot of people, you know, they'll put their fucking elders in homes and shit like that. I'm like,
right.
I wouldn't do that. I would never do that to any member
now,
of my
of course,
family.
money has a lot to do with it, though.
Definitely.
If you're able to, if you have the money.
Yeah.
If you have the money, look, you buy a house for your grandma right here, you give her and then you pay for service for her in there or grandfather. But that's expensive. It's very expensive.
Very expensive, and I wouldn't want to do that because I see some of these shitbags out there that treat the elder like shit, dude. And I'm sure as fuck.
And that's the devil, man. That's the devil.
I'd never let that happen to my family.
No, those are evil people. How that happens, I don't know. Where those people come from.
Soulless cunts.
Right. But, yeah, I guess what I'm saying is, like, I would not... did I say that wrong? I wouldn't put them in a home, in an elderly home. Yeah. I'd buy them a house.
There you go.
And put my nurse in there. Now I get what you're saying is you don't trust the nurse.
I don't. I don't. No.
I guess you'd have to try to trust the nurse. You know, you'd have to.
I don't think I could do it. I just do everything myself. I'd move.
Have cameras everywhere.
I'd move whoever it was in with me.
Right. And yeah, but I mean that also is not the best move sometimes because you need your kids also to have a life. And I think if the grandma, especially depending on how off the grandma is, you know what I mean? Yeah. If she's a cool ass grandma, then hell yeah. But a lot of times she's not. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. Well, I got blessed. I had a fucking.
Cheers, brother. The biggest shot ever down the hatch, bro. That's good. Tell them more, dude, baby. Yeah, I mean, I actually didn't get enough time to know any of my grandparents, really.
Oh shit!
And I know there was some issues, on both sides of my family. And what sucks is my Grandpa Marv, who everybody in the family was like, he was the man. Grandpa Marv was the man. Yep. Even my mother says it. My mother doesn't have a lot of nice things to say about that side of the family sometimes, But she was like, no, your Grandpa Marv, that was a man right there. That's what my mom says. So it sucks that he died when I was 2 or something like that.
Oh, shit.
So I never really got to, I only get to hear things,
Yeah, well, the only grandfather I liked was my dad's dad. He passed away when I was 8. And then my mom's mom, I loved the shit out of her. Yeah. Fucking a few months later, she passes too, So, but my grandma, Swan, fucking dude, gangster fucking chick, dude. Yeah. She'll fucking let everybody have it, dude. She didn't give one fuck. And
that didn't exist. Yeah. The holding back with nonsense didn't exist back then.
And that's why I loved her, dude. No filter, just like your boy.
Oh yeah, Oh yeah. My grandma. I remember my grandma on my father's side definitely had zero filter. Zero filter.
It's great. But there's sometimes I would pucker, like we'd go out to eat and she'd be like, I want this fucking soup piping hot. And I was like, Grandma's gonna spit and shit. She's like, no, they won't, because I'll fucking kill them. Like,
yeah, my grandma was on the other side, though. She didn't roll like that. What was funny is what was embarrassing about my grandma, my grandma Elaine on my dad's side is that we'd go out to eat, and she would have to pull out her little cleaning supplies, and she would clean the silverware again forever. And then she would ask him, has this been washed? And then she would ask, like, has this lettuce been She was constantly, and you see my dad just losing it. My dad's just going,
damn it, dude. He's like, all our shit's getting fucked up.
But he's starting to just go, he started getting good at just going, he'd send his soul somewhere else. Yeah. But I understand, and she's older. She's an old Jew, so it's like.
What I didn't realize is the reason, and it was always the soup. The soup had to be, she called it piping hot, and it had to be. The reason why is because when she grew up in Iowa, her family was poor. So in order to give the kids a little bit of food and still make them feel like they're full, they make it hot as fuck. So you have to slowly
interesting.
eat it.
Yeah. I never thought about that.
I didn't either.
That's very interesting.
Because I'd wonder about it, and I finally asked her, and she's like, "Oh, we didn't have a lot. There's a couple of us kids, and we get the bowl not even halfway full. So the slower you eat it, you feel like you get full faster, even though you barely ate shit."
Yeah, I mean that makes perfect sense.
Yep.
That makes perfect sense, man. And there was definitely a lot of that when our parents would cook us food or make us anything. A lot of it was to make sure we go to sleep.
Yeah.
Get us full, go to sleep because they need their time.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah.
A 12-hour workday plus coming home to kids fighting.
Oh, yeah, because, I had my brother, and we were always fucking with each other, dude.
Like, you got to know how that feels, man. It's like whatever your parents did for a living, they're dealing with all that bullshit, and then they come home, and then their kids are fucking fighting, and then they're like, Mom, over here. It's like.
Yeah, or I get in trouble at school. They're like, another fight, another one, seriously? And I'm like, what? Dude, the world doesn't like me. It's not my fucking problem.
Yeah, but we didn't know what that meant. Basically, it was like, we have enough on our plate.
Yeah.
Can you not get in trouble, please?
Yeah, can you give me a fucking break?
Yeah, but that is boyhood. You are going to get into a few scuffles.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely over at old Bancroft, Lakewood High School. They weren't exactly friendo white kid.
No, they fucking hated us white kids, dude.
They definitely did not like us white folk.
That's all right. I hated them, too.
Yeah, well, the feeling was mutual, but it shouldn't have been. That's not. I don't know if that's fair for a kid.
Especially being hated by her own. That broad Nancy, she was white as fuck, but she swore to God she was Mexican.
And I don't know that one.
That was the fucking the crusty bitch that always fucked with me, dude. She was like and she was just a fucking what do they call them? The aides, they walk around and get you in trouble and shit.
Oh, like a teacher's aide?
Yeah. But she was the one that would always hang out with the fucking Mexican gangster dudes and shit. And she was the one that tried.
She had crunchy hair.
She did.
She had no.
Actually,
the moosed up crunchy hair.
She had
which I liked, by the way.
She had the old lady blonde short dyke cut.
Oh boy!
Holy shit! There's a gang of fucking people running outside. They got a little marathon going around here too.
They're just running.
Yeah.
Huh, let me see. Oh yeah. They got it's like a CrossFit thing they got going on there.
Boot camp and shit.
Yeah, they got a little fitness boot camp.
Look at the chubby in the back. There you go, girl. Get it.
That's right. Well, that's why you're doing it.
Hell yeah.
That's why you're here.
Look at her. Yeah.
That's why you're here, guys. Good for you.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Downtown Santa Ana. What's interesting? There's a lot of weirdness that goes on around here. They're making a huge effort to clean it up and make this kind of a thing. Now, I'm not trying to talk up Santa Ana. I don't give a rat's ass.
They're trying to do the same thing where I live at in Long Beach, dude. They're fucking plowing down all the roads. Well, not the roads, the fucking sidewalks and the curbs for some reason. But let's not fix the fucked up roads.
Hey, Long Beach, let's not make it Venice Beach, though.
That's exactly what they're trying to do.
Let's not do that.
Because everything's
You saw what happened to Venice Beach.
Yeah,
right?
And everything shot up. That's what they're doing because they're giving every building a facelift. They're doing all that. They're doing the same shit. Guaranteed.
Yeah. I started to forget the difference between certain counties, certain cities, certain little towns. Because I've been living in Huntington in Orange County recently. Went back to Long Beach. Stayed the night in Long Beach and did some little business over there. lot of weirdness going on.
And then once you left Long Beach, you're like, hey, I ain't going back to that fucking place.
I mean, it wasn't. Long Beach isn't quite as bad as Hollywood or L.A. It's like little L.A., you know. Yeah. But it was definitely like in Huntington. There's a lot of, hey, how's it going? Hey, your dogs. Hey,
friendly,
nice, hey guys. What's up? You know, and then I'm in Long Beach, and first guy I see, walking to. I go, hey, how you doing? He goes, and he like slinks by me, and I just I'm like, oh, all right.
You offended me with your hi.
And by the way, I made that noise. I was like, like when he did that, I made the noise. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, they're just so slinky. But that's what it was. It was just like, oh God, don't look at me in the eye.
Yeah, dude.
And it was just like, what the fuck, man? I got so used to the Huntington Beach RV resort where everyone's waving at you.
Place is great, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Fucking like you said when I was driving around, hearing a lot of people playing rock and roll. I'm like,
a lot of rock and roll, baby.
Wow, I'm really not. I've been so fucking unused to that shit
Me
for
too.
so long that when I pull up, I'm like, shit, some Zeppelin, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I wait when they're playing rock and roll. Like, hey, all right, yeah, all right, buddy. What I've been enjoying since here in Santa Ana, Laguna Beach is very close here. You take the 73, you're right there. It's 23 minutes.
Fucking love it.
And I've been taking the dogs to Laguna Beach recently, and I love it.
Hell yeah.
I love Laguna Beach, man. I sit down, I have a burger, I have a beer. The dogs can go anywhere in every bar in there. Everyone's cool. Oh, shit, hell yeah, come in, man.
That's fucking cool.
And I'm really enjoying it. Now, very expensive.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's like 4 times anywhere else, dude.
But I guess, you're paying for...
Yeah, the niceness.
The niceness of things.
Yeah.
The niceness of things, the even better service, I would say.
Everything's more spaced out. There's actual parking everywhere you go.
I mean, Laguna closes early, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right when that sun goes down, man, people are out.
That's crazy. You'd figure it'd be like that in like the hoods and shit, but in nice areas.
They gotta go to work. they
gotta
gotta pay for this.
These
fucking
people actually have jobs. Yeah.
Well, but they gotta pay for this place they're living in by the beach.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days you'll take it. I'll let you know when I'm down there and you come by Hennessy's. There's a Hennessy's right there on the main drag there. Man. And also my favorite artist, Vladimir Kush, has a exhibit out there.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And there's something it does to me when I walk by his exhibit. I just like walking by it. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Art does something to you sometimes. Yeah. This particular painter, we've talked about him before, and you've seen him.
That guy's fucking
ridiculous.
Real good.
But he also does sculptures, and he does. It's nice. Insane.
He's all over the place, then, huh?
That's cool. And it's where his imagination goes is amazing. And there's something that it does to me. It's very inspiring. I don't know.
Well, I know because and right next to where I sleep in my bed, I got 2 Van Goghs.
Okay. Boom.
Van Gogh is one of my favorites, dude.
Right.
I love his shit, dude.
So, right, because when you look at an art and you go, how the hell did you do that?
No shit.
And what were you thinking and where was your brain? And because that would have never came out of me. I think that's what amazes me sometimes, right?
Because when I look at Van Gogh's shit, I'm like, that looks like a dream I once had, but I wouldn't be able to fucking put it on a fucking canvas like that.
Right.
Not like that.
Not to mention put it on a canvas, and also you're spending months and months and maybe even years creating this one piece of art that will end up on somewhere.
You know what's crazy, though? I find myself liking a lot of people that kill themselves. Van Gogh was one of them. He went fucking nuts, whacked himself. Kurt Cobain, I loved Nirvana for the longest fucking time.
He didn't kill himself, though.
Yeah, I mean, but we all thought that he did.
Okay, gotcha.
We all thought that he did, back in the days and shit.
Right. I think because it's that tortured artist that we all are. I think we all are a tortured artist in some facet.
Pretty much.
Some are lamer than others, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, like even Chris Cornell from Soundgarden, dude, when he fucking killed himself, I was like, come on, dude, you were the last one of the whole grunge pile, dude, that I liked. I mean, I don't really give a shit about Eddie Vedder or anything like that, dude.
But, Chris Cornell hung himself?
Yeah. Yeah, and the Audio Slave song where it fucking basically lays down exactly how he fucking...
Damn, dude.
He's like, by a freeway,
by a freeway...
That's dude. That's pretty much the scene of how he fucking killed himself. But
you know where my conspiracy lies on that, but
is that he didn't do it?
I
think he had a lot to live for, you know.
Exactly, and same with Chester Bennington when he from Lincoln Park.
Exactly,
did the exact same thing, and they were buddies.
Exactly a year later, like to the day,
and they were buddies.
Yeah, or was that some kind of gay thing that we didn't know about?
Could be. No, it very much could be.
Right.
I don't put it past it, you know. But I'm starting. The hanging is such a message. And they have kids, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe just because I can't wrap my head around that type of depression, especially when you have the kids, and maybe I just can't wrap my head around it. But I just can't believe that you would put that kind of message
towards your children.
Right. To watch them, have them find you like that.
Yeah, me neither.
Right?
Me neither. And then, you know.
I don't understand.
I don't either. I mean, you got plenty of money if you're depressed. Well, let's go to fucking Hawaii. Let's take the fucking family.
Yeah, right. But, okay. Let's play the other side. Let's play, right?
All right.
Let's play it. We've talked about tour blues.
Yeah.
Their tour blues must be
insane.
87 million times more than mine because they play arenas their whole life, right? Yeah. They have all the money, so they can do whatever they want for the most part.
Yeah.
So we're going to go get whores? Oh, big deal.
So this is how I see it. If you fall in love with the world like that, the world's going to consume you. Mm-hmm. If you don't give a fuck about the world or what it does or how many people like you or anything, I think you're going to be fine.
Right. Also, I do believe because they've had the biggest high of all time playing arenas and probably being high at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely don't think I do believe that we appreciate the time we spend with our family, or you appreciate when you're sitting there with your kids just watching TV.
Hell yeah.
You go, I'd rather be doing this. This is the best.
Yeah.
Right? Playing catch with your son, right?
During that whole COVID thing, I was looking at it as a blessing. I'm like, now I get to spend a few months with my son.
Right.
Fucking bring
because
it.
This is not forever.
Yeah.
We are not doing this forever.
Exactly.
Humans, for some reason, think we are.
Yeah. That's that child mentality.
Yeah, but
you think you're invincible, nothing's ever going to end.
Yeah, but you're lucky. The 80 years is not very long in the scheme of Earth.
No.
Right? But so I think sometimes if I'm arguing with my own conspiracy here. The tour blues is so bad with those guys. The depression must be insane. To be a normal guy.
I can see that, especially when you throw drugs in the mix too.
Throw drugs, yeah, that come down.
That'll fuck your head up regardless. You know, without the tour blues, that'll fuck your head up regardless.
But it's the hanging that throws me off.
That's a message.
It's a message. Fuck you, kids. You know?
Yeah. You're a great wife. You're beautiful, but
yeah.
I don't.
Unless he hated his kids. You know?
You can't, dude. They're too young. I mean,
have you ever seen? World's Greatest Dad with Robin Williams, which is also another hanging?
No.
Well, it's a movie about the father, and he has a real piece of shit son. Mm-hmm. The father's a good guy. He's a teacher.
Nah.
People love him. Mm-hmm. He's a great guy, and he comes home, and his son is a real piece of shit. His son ends up accidentally dying from autoerotic asphyxiation while jerking it.
Mm.
And he made up a lie about his son because he didn't want to show that the son died that way.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He didn't want the world to know that his son died that way. So he made up that his son was depressed and all these other things. So all of a sudden, people hated his son too. The classmates hated his son. But then when the son died, they were like, he was my friend. He was my friend. They were doing this whole thing. Then they had benefits. They had this whole thing.
That happens in reality because I've seen that shit happen.
They had this whole thing, and Robin Williams' character at the end, here's how the movie ends. He finally goes, "You hated my son, and my son was an asshole. Of course you hated him. This is how he died." Movie ends like this. It's wild, right? Damn. It's called World's Greatest Dad with Robin Williams. Now, weird, Robin Williams hung himself, supposedly.
What I thought was weird about after I heard that he killed himself was he did that flick that was called What Dreams May Come.
Yeah.
Where his wife killed herself and he had to fucking, he had to go through hell and back just to fucking bring her back. Like, Doesn't that kind of fucking fuck with your mind a little bit? You're like, dude, if I kill myself, I'm gonna end in a pit of fucking misery. Say there is no hell. Say it's just your own misery and the fact that you can't, forgive yourself about shit, and you're just going in that vicious cycle. Yeah. That same cycle over and over again. Dude, that's gonna fucking for eternity. That's gonna suck. So,
but if you're gonna off yourself, why are you doing it hanging?
That way.
Why is that the way to go?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people jump off bridges. I figured maybe that might be better. But I saw that guy that jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco,
survived
and lived. Yeah. And he said the
moment he's crippled or something.
No, he's actually.
Oh, he's still good.
Now I think it took like 5 years of fucking recovery and shit. But
the bones healing.
Yeah, dude, it broke a lot of his shit up. But he said immediately, as soon as his second foot stepped off the fucking bridge, he immediately regretted his decision.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
I hear that is a thing.
Yep.
They go, oh, shit.
Damn it. And now there's no turning back.
There's no turning back. You're about to
just
bam.
Smack that motherfucker.
But do you think you feel it for a brief second or not at all?
No, because
I know it's like getting knocked out.
Yeah,
you don't know what happened.
No, I don't think you feel it, because even those fuckers that died in that submersible, that fucking the Titan thing, how quick they got killed. They say, like, when you look at something, it takes like fucking so many tenths of a second for your brain to realize that you're looking at something. When you speak, the same shit. They say this shit was like less than a tenth of a second, which is a fucking fraction of a second, dude. So it's bam.
Now, I'm not familiar. I've heard it. The story you're telling me.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that is?
Yeah. The submarine. So this jackass, dude, and this submarine looked like dog shit, bro. It looked,
the other half of my shot, real quick. Huh?
It looked like this guy built it in his garage, and then they fucking bolt the door closed like it's a flange on a pipe, dude. So bolt all the way around. So now even if you were to go back down and come back up, there's got to be somebody with a fucking tool out there to let you out. He didn't get this whole thing certified, which I guess you don't have to. There's no law saying that you have to do this. He had a bunch of rich people fucking pay $250,000 each, $250,000 each, to do this fucking dive with them. So when they dive down, they start having some problems, and it imploded.
The water pressure, yeah. Haven't they seen The Abyss?
Yeah. Dude, but the stupidest thing is they named it the Titan, which was supposed to be the original name of the Titanic.
Why would they do that?
It's another slap in the face. It's just like when the Titanic, fucking whole thing, when they're like, God himself can't sink this ship. Motherfucker, really? You're going to fucking just piss in the man's face like that, dude?
You just called God out?
Yeah, dude, really? I don't think you want to piss him off.
So, okay. You know what's funny is I've heard just little snippets of this. And I thought they were talking about the Titanic.
They were trying to go dive to see the Titanic.
In the Titan.
Which the Titanic is so far down, it's almost 2.5 miles
It's on the
down.
ocean floor,
yeah,
obviously.
It's like
it's not floating.
It's 12,500 feet below the ocean line. So,
and it's just black water, right?
Yeah, dark as fuck, dude. And when they showed this guy, like, before they even launched it, the guy made the control out of like it looks like a PlayStation controller. And then he points at one fucking part up on the fucking ceiling, and he's like, "Yeah, I got this from Camping World, which is a place where I get parts for fucking RVs, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, you're buying Chinese bullshit from a shitty ass place, and you're building this sub that's supposed to fucking keep everybody alive. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think you want to buy parts from NASA,
right? Boeing.
Yeah, or Boeing. Yeah,
something that's fucking. And then he never got it tested, never had it pressure tested. None of that. So it just imploded, just like in The Abyss. Yep.
In that scene, The Abyss, where the bad guy fucking.
Yep.
And it just goes.
And done.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was a pod. It was like a submarine pod or something.
It was a submarine, but it looked like a dildo with a fucking bubble on the front.
You can look this up and see pictures and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'll show you right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a look and then we'll close out the cast. Yeah. Wow, man.
Dumb ways to die.
And how many people were in it?
5.
There were 5. Only 5 people.
Including the guy that built it.
Well, okay. I mean, at least he believed in his own shit, though, But
yeah, but I mean, if you really now they're just showing pictures of the wreckage.
Wow, what would be so... You're really risking your life to just see a sunken Titanic, right?
Yeah, to see a graveyard where other
I did
people
see
died.
this. This looks like... Yeah.
Like something a guy built in his garage. That looks like dog shit, dude.
And he doesn't test out the water pressure, because the water pressure, the deeper you go, is astronomical.
Yeah.
Right? You can't even measure it at this point. That's why more people have gone to space than the deepest part of the ocean, right?
They say as when that thing imploded.
This little thing. Man, 5 people panicking in there.
5 people.
Imagine 5 people losing oxygen.
So they
say probably passed out before they even.
Well, they say that it happened so fast and the pressure was so immense that not only did it cook their bodies first, but then obliterated them.
It cooked their bodies.
It cooked their bodies because that amount of pressure all at one time is almost like frying your fucking body.
Really?
Yep.
What I'm picturing is that pressure just pushes them together and just mashes them together.
Yeah, I'm picturing like a hot dog in front of a pressure washer.
Yeah, just yeah, man. I bet from the lack of oxygen, they probably passed out first.
Well, all they know is that they had problems on the descent, and then they lost contact with them, so they really can only make guesses on exactly how they died. Yeah, but they know that once it fucking imploded, that it was instantaneous, dude. So they probably don't even know they're dead.
Right.
That's how fucked up it is.
Yeah, they're probably going down like, oh look, we're going to see
No, and then they know because it happened so fast, their soul just keeps descending, and they're like, oh look, there's a Titanic. So when are we going back up?
I bet they started hallucinating too before. Lack of oxygen, because that pressure. Was the guy not a scientist? Like, what's his credentials, this guy?
He's built submersibles before, but he's never taken them down to that kind of depth. And when they did the trial run on that same fucking one, they lost power. The first initial trial run, they tried to take it down low, and it lost power. Now, I've heard stories that it has gone down to the depths of Titanic before and then come back up, but I don't know if that's true or not.
And they're at the right location of the Titanic. They know exactly where that Titanic sits.
Yep.
But it's too deep for anyone to go down and take a look.
12,500 feet. Usually, well, they have smaller subs is how they do it. It's usually a 2-man sub. So something that small, you don't have to fucking, you still get it certified and shit, of course, if you're smart. But because it's so much smaller, it can take more fucking pressure than something bigger.
What's the allure on the Titanic versus any other ship that have sunk?
That's the most tragic shipwreck in history.
That one specifically is the most tragic.
More people died on that ship than any other ship in history.
Also it was popularized by media, and this was like this going to be this whole thing.
Yep.
Right. Mm-hmm. And then it turned in. Okay, but still, it's still just a ship.
Right.
And
you can watch videos where people have already dove down with robotic submersibles, gone inside of it, and all that. Yeah.
And what are you gonna see a spoon?
Yeah, you're gonna see some people's shit that is left behind. That's about it.
Yeah, I guess you have to be really into it. I guess
so. But
it's like how I really love Tombstone and all that goes on with Tombstone. Ooh, that's an old fork they used to use.
Well, I do like the whole thing at the Titanic. I've seen the exhibits. When they had them in Vegas and they brought it to L.A. and shit, and they had a piece of the hull, and it says, "Of course, do not touch." But your boy can't be next to something like that that's historical.
I touch every time
and not fucking touch it. So I touched this fucking piece of the hull, and they call it the big piece. It's suspended by cables and shit. But this kind of freaked me out. I touched this shit and it fucking moves. It like sways like that, and I barely touched it. I just put my fucking fingertips to it. So I'm like, well, over 1,000 people died on this fucking thing. So I'm like, yo, Ghost, I'm not trying to piss you off.
Oh, you mean like, what do you mean? The exhibit itself moved?
Yeah.
Like this?
I just barely touched the fucking thing, and that fucking piece of the hole starts swaying. Like I put some weight into it. I'm like, I didn't do that. But then I started thinking, maybe I'm pissing off the people that died. So I'm like, hey, Ghost, I'm not trying to fuck with you or anything. I just want to be able to tell people that I touched the Titanic because they'll never believe it.
Yeah, so it's a big piece of the Titanic is what it is.
Yeah, it's the side of the ship.
It's the side of the ship.
Yep.
To me, there's no allure to the Titanic. I understand it was popularized in I don't know what the word is. Media, a lot of media back in that time. But to me, it's like a fucking treasure ship. Any other ship, it's a ship that sunk, and it was tragically people died. You know?
The only reason I gave a shit is because I think I was like 6 or something like that when they first found it. Like they found the wreck finally. It was like 70-something years or some shit like that. And I remember seeing that, and I was like, oh, well, I wonder why this thing sank. So I kind of, dude, I went down the rabbit hole, had to find out all the reasons why. And shit.
Well, and you can just picture how frightened the mass hysteria was in that place when the water starts to come in. And it's slowly going down.
And it's freezing cold, so that water.
And the band still plays. Yep. They don't stop playing, baby.
What's funny is all the media keeps saying that, but a family member of the violinist says, no, that's fucking bullshit.
They had to take a artistic liberty on that for the movie.
And they said the fuckers even tried to charge the family with that dude's uniform that he died in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, it's all fucked up, dude.
Well, of course, everyone's panicking. I don't care what you think. Like movies want to make it look like
glorify it. Yeah.
Like we're fucking Leonardo DiCaprio's like
straight gentlemen.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio would die for this chick, dude.
And that was the first time I laughed in a movie when nobody else did, dude. Is when she's like, "I'll never let go, Jack," and she shoves his ass off.
Almost puts her foot on his forehead, dude.
Yeah, dude, I was like, ah! And everybody saw me. It's so sad. I'm like, what the fuck? You guys don't get it, dude? Like she said she'll never let go and just fucking kick his ass off, dude. It's great.
And also, there was room on that. Yeah. You could have climbed up.
Room, dude. You could have counterbalanced each other.
You could have climbed up. You wouldn't in love that much.
No, dude, the pussy couldn't have been that great, bro.
Dude, it can't be that good, Leo.
I'm gonna freeze to death, dude, over this bitch.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That never happens. I would have grabbed that bitch by her hair and threw her in the water and then
used her for a flotation
I'd be
device.
Floating on her dead body. I just met you, bitch.
We only banged one time. I got no feelings.
We're not married. I just met you.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you're supposed to marry that guy over there. Oh, never mind. He's shooting at you.
The only reason I drew you was to try to get in your pants. It wasn't like I cared that much.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how you looked naked.
Yeah. Now get off the fucking raft. I need to live. No one cares about you. You already cheated on your man.
Yeah, only the strong survive.
Only the strong. You dunk her in the water. You're dunking her. She's like, you're grabbing her fucking head and pushing her back down. Hey, see, if I wish I had all this. I wish I had a lot of money to blow. Because I would make alternative movies.
Oh, dude, with the fucking proper ending?
Yeah, with the real ending. So I'd redo the Titanic, except how it really would go.
I saw a spoof on it was called the Titanic 2, so that fool washes ashore, to some desert island and shit. He's there for like 10 years. They finally fly him back to the States. And fucking she's married, got kids and everything. He shows up at the door and he's like, what the hell? And she's like, I thought you were dead. So I fucked your brother.
Yeah. He's in the living room having a beer. His feet up. Yeah, I mean, that would be fun to do. Just go through movies and redo the movie, but it has to be done really well. And then redo it in a realistic fashion. Where he's like, fuck you, bitch. I don't even know you. Get off this raft. I'm just surviving here. Or like a Fast and the Furious where he jumps from one car to another. He just jumps from one car and dies. He's just like, that's how that movie goes.
Dude, imagine he's like, get your own raft, bitch.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. There's no way, though, like, after he's floating off and dying in the water, he's got to be thinking, this bitch just let me go like that.
Yeah, look at her. And she told me she'll never let go. Wow, she let me go.
I mean, she already cheated on the other guy she was with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Scandalous ass bitch.
Hey, she was a good-looking broad, though, dude. I'll tell you what, dude.
Oh, not that good-looking to die for.
No, I wouldn't definitely not die for her, but...
They're not married, man. It's not his wife. They just met on this cruise.
Out of all the broads that was in that movie, she was the best-looking one.
Well, yeah. I mean, there wasn't a lot of lookers on that
No, there wasn't,
movie.
dude. There was that chunky broad, what they call her, the unsinkable Molly Brown. I was like, that bitch would have gone right to the bottom.
or she's a human flotation device.
Fat floats.
Fat floats.
That's right.
Big old fat titties, dude, and just floats above the water. Problem was that water was ice cold, I think. That was the problem. But I don't know. If I'm really in love with somebody, I'm be like, look, I'm gonna figure out how to pull you up on this thing.
And you know what's funny is in the movie it just shows them like flapping their arms around. I mean, I understand it's cold, but I've done the polar bear plunge, so I've been in ice water before.
Yeah, not a lot of movement.
And you can still swim. I mean, you power through it. I'm not gonna flap my arms. I'm gonna go straight for those fucking boats, dude. Those goddamn lifeboats, dude.
Hypothermia is no joke, though. Your body cannot move. That is hard.
But see, think about it, though. I mean,
yeah, but also you're in the military, physically fit. These people have been smoking and drinking their whole life on the Titanic, dude.
and they're rich fuckers too.
They haven't moved that body.
They have people bring them things.
Their chest and arms are atrophied, dude. They're not swimming through
the girls got granny flab and they're in their 20s.
They're not swimming through the Atlantic Ocean or whatever ocean that was.
Yeah, it was.
Was it at the Atlantic? Yep. I thought it was. Yeah, I just threw that out there. All right, let's get out of here, man. Go ride at Bourbon Room, July 7th. Hope to see you guys there. Cheers, brother.
Peace.
Good to see you in the studio.
Hell yeah.
We're out.